Welcome back to another episode of Warren Cali. In this episode, I'm going to detail the story how the Rollin 20 Crips and the insane Crips rivalry in Long Beach led to two siblings dying. On May 14th, 2005, Maurice Brown, his fiancée Hanifa, and his brother Danny drove a Maurice Ford Expedition to a bar called Tobo's. The group left Tobo's after they had a couple drinks because they noticed the bar was decorated with banners in black and gray, the colors of the insane Crips, and became uneasy because they were a part of the Rollin 20 Crips, the insane Crips' biggest rival. The Rollin 20 Crips are one of the largest Crip gangs in a predominantly Crip city in Long Beach. They have a history dating back over 40 years and have a deadly reputation on the east side of Long Beach, especially with them going to war with once ally, the insane Crips. The Rollin 20s are known for adopting the colors black and yellow and being the area rapper Snoop Dogg comes from. Now the insane Crips, they have a deep history as well, dating back to the same era as the Rollin 20 Crips. The Insanes have been known as being one of the gangs dominating the east side of Long Beach. The Insanes have went to war with several gangs, but their once allied the Rollin 20 Crips has been one of the most deadliest wars. Many rappers come from this area, like Trey D, DW Flame, and also Savvy Third. A member of the insane Crips had just been buried that day, so in the evening, the bar was full of insane Crips. Hanifa got in the front passenger seat of Maurice's Expedition, and Danny got in the back seat. Maurice would be the driver, driving out the parking lot. Maurice and Danny's niece Chandrika was also there. They were waiting for her to leave and get into her car, but when they were waiting, Danny noticed a person with a gun, wearing a black hoodie over his face, approached the Expedition. Danny later testified all he could remember at this point was that the Expedition accelerated and hit a pole. Maurice was killed by gunshot wounds to his head and chest. Danny was shot 6 or 7 times, resulting in multiple surgeries, and he needed to wear leg braces, but he survived. A woman named LaToya later drove to the police station immediately after the shooting and was interviewed by the Long Beach Police Department. She identified an insane Crip named Little Croft as the shooter, and she later picked Little Croft from photographs. Long Beach police will later arrest Little Croft, and he will be arrested by February 9th, 2006. In his interview with the police, he would admit to being an insane Crip, and his tattoos would later be used as evidence. Police knew Maurice and Danny's sister Tasha and said for a female, she had high ranking in the Rollin 20 Crips. They knew her brothers were affiliated, but didn't know them personally prior to the incident. In 2007, Little Croft's trial would start, but on January 3rd, 2007, shortly after 11 p.m., Tasha Brown, who was 39 at the time, and the woman she was with, were fatally shot in the 1800 block of Pine Avenue. Tasha's death came less than 2 years after her brother Maurice Brown was fatally shot. Many believe Tasha's death came because she was affiliated with the Rollin 20 Crips, and her niece Chandrika was going to testify against Little Croft, putting the family at risk. After Tasha's death, this made Little Croft's trial go to mistrial for everyone's safety. 5 men were later seen on camera as possible suspects in the killing of Tasha Brown, but none were ever caught. Little Croft will later be retried, and he was sentenced to 135 years to life. This will conclude this episode. If you haven't already, make sure you check out my previous episodes. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.